Hi, my name is George Sams, and a little background about myself. I live here in North Carolina. I've grown up here my whole life, and I aspired to be a writer, director, actor ever since I was about 12 years old. So I was a little kid, to be honest. And so yeah, I've been pretty heavily involved in like doing my own stuff, my own short films. I like to write and direct and act in my own stuff all the time. And right now, obviously trying to make it as an actor to kind of help further my filmmaking career. And so yeah, I'm very interested in the project and just getting into the community. So I guess my dream role would be like, I don't know, it's hard to describe because I kind of want it to be, I suppose, something very new, perhaps something that's never been seen before. The roles I kind of gravitate towards more, I suppose, are kind of the more like darker, I kind of go for like the dark, sort of twisted characters, but at the same time I do also like to play the very grounded characters like that are a little more realistic because I like a lot of realism in any material that I'm in. So types of roles, that's a very broad definition, type of roles I gravitate towards because I like to do a lot of different things really, and I suppose my dream role would probably be just something that's just so out there and just something that's never been done before. Like I would just really love the opportunity to do something like that. Okay, so the director I would like to work with, number of names flying through my head. I guess the top of the list would probably be, of course, Martin Scorsese. I mean, I've just grown up on his work. I mean, I would kill the chance to work with him. Someone like Tarantino too, I would really love to work with. I would also really love to work with the Wachowskis, the directors of The Matrix. They're my personal favorite directors. I would kill a chance to be on one of their roles. An actor in Hollywood I would compare myself to. I mean, I don't really like to feel like I'm copying someone else's persona because I kind of want to try my own new one. But if I had to compare myself to somebody, I would probably pick Sam Rockwell because I think he really has that sort of balance between the really crazy, twisted type of characters, but I think he's also very down to earth and plays those very down to earth and realistic characters very well. And so I suppose if there's any like one person to compare my acting style to, it would be him. And an actor I would ask advice for if I was in Hollywood, well, I think I'd go with Gary Oldman because he's definitely one of my favorites. He's just like, you know, so powerful in everything that he does. I just want to like know how he gets to that place in every role that he has. Role that stands out to me is Leon the Professional. He plays the villain in that. I just think he's amazing in that. That's a role like that might be one of my dream roles too. Like that is just like so far out there, like the most like almost inhuman in a way that I guess that's what I just find so amazing about it. And if I do not get this job, I would be very interested in working for this company, specifically because it's in Winston-Salem, and I'm willing to work with anybody who's working in Winston-Salem. Are you stalking me now? Like, what are you doing here? What?
No, not at all. You left us in the cab this morning.
Yeah, I didn't know I didn't know I'd left this. Thank you, really, thanks.
Don't mention it.
Wait, Alyssa, I didn't thank you for the cab this morning, for paying for the cab this morning. So, thank you.
It's fine. No need to thank me for it.
I need to apologize for the way I was acting this morning. I was in a really bad mood. I've had a very rough couple of weeks.
Believe me, I know what you mean.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say maybe, I don't know, maybe I could make it up to you by taking you out to dinner sometime.
You don't have to do that.
I mean, I feel like it's just the least I could do. You brought me my wallet and everything and paid for the cab, and, you know, I'd be glad to.
Are you sure?
Of course I am.